Cat has returned. Hello, Cat. Aboard the Nightingale, Yazi claims he can find his way back to the moon where Renbo is working. If you say so. Sure you can find this moon, Yazi? Let me take you to Iox, or Yazi, what are we gonna do with you? Quite certain. I can find the place where the Ioxian hat is working, Micus. Without me, I do not think you would ever find it. And what makes it so hard to find? Then let's go, or you don't have to come. It is a rock. In a sea of rocks. But I know which rock. Oh, see you later, Cat. Then let's go. You don't have to come, or why are you helping me? You see through me, of course. Please understand, I was strong, very strong. Now, no one will ever hire me again. I want to work. I don't have work for you, Yazi. Then let's go, or you don't have to come. I barely have work for me. You do today. We will see about tomorrow when it comes. We're going to Iox. Alright, lead the way, or you don't have to come, okay? Alright, lead the way. Seems trustworthy enough, I guess. Leading us to a moon near the Eldwest Shore. It seems Renbo went there following some kind of lead from Six. He'd... digging using... what he possibly have found this close to the spiral. Professor Mayari thinks it might be connected to the fall of Iox, but I can't see how. I could find this site now. Let's go. It's not even that far. Well, either of the rats can tease to our destination at the next junction. Okay. Here as well? So do all Ioxians get given robots, Micus? Yeah? Are they attached to you as children, perhaps? No, it's just me. What makes you ask that? I'm not from Iox, I'm from Elbereth. Yes, Micus, of course. Wow. My street cred has gone down the tubes. My mistake. Disregard the next turning, mistress? You just... like, they're both... there is no straight. Not really. I see no arrow here. Okay. So we turn left here. Question. We're going the right way? I do not know, Micus. When he took us there, he did not let us look out of the window. Okay, then how are you gonna find it for us? Findings indicate Renbo's dig site is somewhere nearby. Is that it? What we're looking for? Let's bring her into land, Six. Micus sounds like a fancy word for master. I imagine that's what it means. Perhaps they were just too shy to say it. And they thought it would be cool to just sprinkle in some other language in there. The moon Yazi has led us to seems desolate enough.
We trudged across the surface of a tiny moon. Nothing but dust and towering stone.
This is the place? This is it, Micus. It is quite remarkable, mistress. This place is actually worse than Elbereth. Much worse, Miyameke. But why did Renpa dig here, Yazi? There can't be anything to find. No one's ever lived here. There's no organic matter in the soil, mistress. I would suggest this moon has always been as you see it now. I do not know what he was looking for. I only know that he found it and he left. Just mountains of sand. We won't find any buildings here. They'd be buried. There are none. So can we leave too? Why's this robot gotta be so snarky? Renba must have been here for a reason. Need to find out what it was. Ask a question. What would Renba be looking for out here? There's nothing. Nothing we can see, certainly. Did I just mess him with something? Also, I had my toggle on the whole time on accident. It happens. Question. Which way, Yazi? Follow me. I will follow you. Wait, what's all this? Contraption? Equipment. I knew there would be something here. But what is it, mistress? I have no idea. Some kind of winch? It doesn't look old. But for winching, what? There are tracks running from it. It doesn't look old. Like, what tracks? Made for a cart, I suppose? Someone was building something? Not for robots. Now what's that? Is that a tent? I should think so, mistress. Yazi already went over there. What now, Renba? Every moon is a new surprise. Something etched here? What do you mean? Like ancient language? But this is not an ancient site, mistress. Elberithians carve ancient symbols for luck. Read the symbols. Okay, but do they even know what they mean? This one is a phrase read together. These... blank... moves... That's all I can think of. These blank moves. I think that's correct. Equally, it might say cheese runs amok, mistress, since the carvers do not know what they were carving. It doesn't true enough, or it doesn't say that. It's a powerful frame. Rendo must have been doing some heavy lifting. Where'd Yazi go? Mistress, I must warn you, I do not trust him. I do not believe he is being honest with you. I suspect there is something here of value he wishes to retrieve. All this is very strange behavior for a roboticist, mistress. By the wind.
There were tents, carts, ropes and platforms.
It's true, a roboticist... There's no real reason to be excavating like this.
Renba must have had an army working here.
Was he found a cool new
And
robot?
yet he had left it all behind. Just like that.
Here's what we did for him, Micus. The pit we dug is within, and it is deep. It must be some pit. What did Renba find? An eagle? Did he find more robots? I do not know. Is there a doorway? Around the back, Micus. So all this was built before Renba went to Maersi. Renba must have found something here, something that led him into the cyclones. The Robin Brute, perhaps? But then who exploded his ship? Do you have something to do with the people who exploded the ship? There's the cart. Well, there's several carts, come on. For transporting rubble, we dug deep into the rock below. But what was Remba digging for? There's nothing on this moon to dig for, mistress. Something else etched into the metal? Okay. This one has several words. You going with mechanical? It's definitely not van first. If this means mechanical, then this is a preposition that means mechanical? But also this could mean something about cheese again, right? Oh, we're set in law? Laws set in stone now? Got it. Wait. We don't know that means robots. This could mean rebels. This one could mean rebels. What is this set of symbols? I guess we don't... Okay. We know this one. We know this one. Don't really know that one. Though it looks like a person. This is shining. What is that one? Did the Empress banish robots? That could be like, send to a place that return cannot go. I don't know. Anyways, robots or rebels or labors work? This is a preposition though. What kind of preposition could be related to any of those things? Robots, rebels, labors. Right. Record on robotses? Huh. Could that be possessive? Adding the preposition there? Maybe. Maybe it's possessive? Robot's law is orange, dry, here, or fair. Okay, I know some of these symbols. This one means life. This one means truth. Truth and lice. So this is an adjective. The adjectival form of a concept of truth and life. Fair, I guess? It's gotta be fair. Robot's law is fair. Robot law is fair, you guys. Anyways, this is heavy equipment. Where'd Remba get all this from? Albereth, I suppose? I would suggest it comes from mine or a quarry. I'd believe it is itself old. Okay. Around the tent. We can go take a look at this stuff. How long did all this take? I don't know, Micus. He used workers in shifts, a few weeks and then change. The work was hard, the air here is thin. But what was Rembo looking for? Why go to all this effort? He did not say, and I was no longer here when he found it. Whatever it was. Hey, Vialba, how are you? Keep back from the edge, mistress. The sand may slide at any moment. Okay. I don't believe you. Trays? I'm gonna look inside these trays. Little pieces. Pottery, metal shards, nothing significant, though surprising to find out here all the same. Renbo was not interested in these pieces. The others collected them and shared them out to sell. But where'd they come from? Rembo let you sell pieces he'd found? He insisted that we dig, but he did not care what we dug up. Okay. Smaller tents. Another dig. For storing equipment. What is all this? There must be a city under there. A basket. Here's something. A stone effigy of a dancer. I would estimate it dates from at latest the earliest Empire period. You cut out when I was... Okay, obviously there was an inscription. End of a longer line of text. Alright, what do we got here? Every death brings, this is brings us. I can add my translation for every to my dictionary now, yeah? And death? Certain of death too? Great. Makes, follows, sales. It could be follow? Like, cause this one's together. Makes. Still don't know what this symbol means. Like it's in treasures. This means star, by the way. The left part means star and then has this to make it treasures. What do you add to a star to make it treasures? It's either makes or follows. Every death makes us... Every death follows us. It's gotta be makes, right? Makes us... Okay. This is a weird way to phrase it, but it's weaker. Because this is strong. This is a, This is a negative symbol, the axe. Why is it then this colon here? So it's saying this is an adjective negating the strength noun. But then what is this? And also, how is the colon different from the period or the single dot? And because it's not just weak, this makes it weaker. I don't know. Every death makes us weaker. Okay. I accept it. This comes from the same place as the flagon, the one we discovered in the Emperor's graveyard. Having this should help us locate that site. This should help us work out where to look for its location. Okay. This cat is going crazy tonight. Meowing an awful lot. Alright, this one isn't sealed, so let's look inside. Interpret some more carvings. Lever the lid with the... I still have the iron poker, you guys? There. Let's see now. Artifacts. Just like on the other moon. Look at this. It's an ancient telescope. Look at the craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. The casing seemed to be engraved. This is broken off. On which end? Is this the start or the end of a sentence? Okay, this is... many stars? Stars? This one is, yeah, tells. But... hold on. Of. Tells of... Huh. What's this one? We don't know this one. Do you know paths? Believe you are correct with paths, mistress. Thanks. I also believe that. Nebula. Oh, yeah. Many stars. It's a nebula. That does make sense. People, skull, or eye. Get out of town. It's... oh, is this possessive? Yeah, that does make sense. Still, what does this one mean? It's... wait, this means not a person? Person, not a person? Therefore robots? Therefore it's? Treating it like a person, but it's not a person? Therefore we possessive? Using possessive? It's like... anthropomorphization? Okay, yeah. Nebula tells of its paths. I don't know, that's a weird one. I don't think this is from the same place or period as that effigy we found before. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything quite like this telescope before. Which means this comes from somewhere I never knew existed. But that's not all. Look at this. It's a dented model carved from copper dating from the early empire. On his head is an etched message. Of course, we gotta translate more things. This one is a fractured fragment from an even earlier period. Is that what it said? I kinda... dented model of a grasping god. Okay. A grasping god. This is... when? But we don't have that yet. This is when... oh, interesting, shall. This is a verb, right? So this is like time... when due. Time when due is should. Time to do. It's an interesting way of formulating it. So should, this is like may. Oh, we have that, may. May. So place where stars. Place where stars. We don't have anything like that, do we? That's a god. This is shine? This is shine, I believe. This is like a verb. where light goes. And we don't know that one yet. Wait, open? Oh. Yeah, we saw this one before. Okay, it's not shine, it's open. What does shine look like then? Or does it even exist? This is your. This is yours. Yeah, this is your. The possessive for you. Your knowledge? Way. Sure, my translation for open is right now. Even though we don't know what the rest of it says, you're sure about that? Okay. Sky, place where stars. Yeah, sky, the place where stars. May sky god open your way. Is there any reason to think it would be anything else here? Wind god, stream god, find god? Yeah, may sky god open your way. This must be the sky god. A grasping god, one arm raised to the heavens. But these are good finds. What are they doing out here? Identified the sky god just now. What if I'd selected something else for sky god, by the way? Would it have said that I identified a different thing? I bet it would have. What was Remba doing out here? Building his own little kingdom? He's got quite a has he got a garrison under there? I was gonna answer that? Okay. Right. Just talking to myself then. Question? What does Micus mean, Yazzie? Better. Oh. So he's calling me his better? I'm not your better, Yazzie. I'm from Elbereth too. You are from Iox, I think. Just as the other one was. Oh, okay. Guess that's fair. The entrance. Tied up from the outside. A scan did not suggest there's anyone inside. As I told you, they all left. Untie the knot? Let's ask a question first. How old are you, Yazzie? 34, mistress. I began working in the market when I was 8. 34? You could have been at the orphanage with me and Aroy. An orphanage would have been luxury. My parents sold me to her. Wow, awkward. Are your parents still alive? No. Great. Good talk. Good talk. Oh, more tents. More tents? That's where you slept? It's empty now, of course. They all cleared out. Star Corner? Why are we at this view of it? Weird. Another carving. Right, but but these people don't know what they're carving, so hold. Safe. If I remember the word safe, mistress. Okay, but this is weird to be treating it like gospel. When it's just people writing things they don't really know. That's complete. Hold safe. Carving up protection. Let's hope it works. We already looked at all this? Actually, I don't know that we did. If you go inside, Micus, then you will understand. There's an opening somewhere? Yeah, we passed it up. I'm just I'm nosy. I want to see everything. A similar age to the previous. This one's also... Everything's inscribed, guys. Everything's inscribed. just everything. Few words in this one. And. Go and. Convinced my translation for go is right now. Go and. Okay, so, like. This is kind of in robots. This is like shining for light that goes. Or where you go. Have a good night. Alright, One Ranger. Have a good night. Thanks for lurking. Follow. This is a weird one. Well, I guess robots is the same way. This doesn't start the way that things normally do. Normally things start with a very set number of symbols, and this one does not. Could be gate. Could be gate. Okay, now if this is robots though, what is it trying to say? A person that's not a person. With mystery? No, it's not go and mystery, it's not go and gate. Go and work, go and follow. Can't be work, right? The go part doesn't make sense with work. And if it would work, it would have just the normal, this symbol for a verb. But so would follow, right? Follow would probably have the same. I think it's gotta be follow just because of this, this going symbol. This go and follow makes sense. Not exactly. Cat is meowing. At its busiest, there were 20 or 30 workers here. We dug from dawn to dusk. Sometimes Renba watched, sometimes he disappeared. But Renba never had a robot with him? Never. Robots cannot keep secrets, mistress. Every robot has a master. Even you? Renba didn't want Mayari to know? What did Renba think he was going to find here? Perhaps Mayari. Or perhaps Mayari has a master of her own. Right, so, making a mistake here by bringing him? Must have been certain there was something to find, but what? This moon's as barren as they come. He did not say. And I was no longer here when he found it. Yes, we've heard it. Whatever it was. Yeah, Cinemag to get us over here. Let's try and get inside. And not go all the way up to their living tents, their living spaces. Even though I wanna. We'll do that later. Do that after we see what's inside here. How about that? Just because story-wise it doesn't make sense to dawdle anymore. Really would make sense story-wise to go up to their living space before going in here. Nah, it's old. Hard to... There. Okay, we've done it. Then we go inside. I will wait out here. Why? We don't know what's inside? 6, why don't you wait out? Why don't you wait with Yazi? Why? There's a large winch inside Micah's which I do not intend to meet again. You will forgive me, I hope. Alright then. 6, you stay with Yazi. I would be delighted to, mistress. Please do not do anything dangerous in there. I would never.
Darkness. An enormous pit had been cut into the rock below. It must have taken days to do. Weeks even.
What could be down there to be worth all this? Should we just go straight down? Or go around a bit? See what we find? I kinda wanna go around first. Some kind of machine. Or I would love this. Maybe Renba bought it from her. For the lights, perhaps? Let's see now. Can we get it? Can we get it on? Light.
Wooden walkways spiraled down, held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
This whole thing feels oddly like walking into a trap. Walkways poised to collapse, a pit big enough to hold an eagle. Renba, I wish I knew what you were playing at. They keep talking about eagles, and they like spit fire and stuff. I don't think they're the same eagles I know about. No choice then, the only way to understand a trap is to trigger it. I don't want to fall into a trap, though. I don't want to be trapped. Did that actually turn on lights? Because I don't see any lights going on. I think I've been lied to about lights. Why is this cart also overturned? Why is every cart overturned? We can't even walk over to it. An inscription is here as well. And this says... So it's a phrase run together, yeah. It is bless. By the way, what's the etymology here on bless? This is a verb. And that's a possessive for the god. So gods, like belonging to a god. The verb of belonging to a god is bless. Huh. Weird. That one is this, yeah. The object, which is at me. And this is an object, place of life. Object, place of life, house. Gotta be house, right? I could still change my mind, but bless this house. This beam might have been taken from an Elberethian home. Guess this is what crushed Yazi's arm. They rebuilt it, kept on working. Lifting equipment, but not very good lifting equipment. Right, we're done looking at this? Great, great. Fantastic. Let's get around. We allowed to look at this yet? See the inscription on it? There's always an inscription. You know there is. There's no inscription on this one? What the heck? Someone cheaped out on that cart. I don't trust it if it doesn't have an inscription. It's gonna break down. Here goes. Definitely not gonna die. Test the board. This board seems weaker than the others. Oh well, cross the plank. I go by the waters, I go by the waters. No problem. Ha! Made it. Cross the lower plank. It goes. Oh dear. Oh no! Goddess preserve me. That was a little close. Not that way then. There's no way I could jump that, huh? No way anyone could. Alright, I could drop down. Maybe? There's sand down there, but how would I get back up? This plank was loose. Or cross back. This plank was loose. I could probably drag it. Okay. You know what? What if we somehow made the winch work? Now, it destroyed Yazi's arm, though. I'm gonna drag it to the other side. Sure, I can do this. This is going to work out fine, you guys. Even though this one was old. And we were worried about it the first time. With luck, that should hold. If Six could see me now. It goes nothing. I'm not even doing my balancing act this time. Easy, that wasn't so bad. Just hope I'm not stuck down here. Climb down. Well, there's certainly something buried down here, but I can't make out what. What about Rimba finds something big under the sand? Wonder what Yazi and Six are up to. Been down here long enough, let's get back. No. Something here. An edge. And another ladder. Climbing down. I want to walk around to here. Got a plank. Longer than the ones higher up. Let's walk across. Well, here goes. Shouldn't be that hard to get back up even if that thing broke. It's not that high. There. Okay, listen. Stop. That's too close. Too close. An open box. Bits of metal. Fittings, eyelets, hooks. Spare parts. And something else. No, nothing here. What do you mean, no, nothing? You said something else. Another generator. Turn it on. Let's see what's down here. Kapow. What is that? Is that a hole? It's beautiful. By the waters, this thing down here. It's a boat. Imagined intact. An enormous hull. Multiple sets of sails. How does it end up here? A wooden spar. Inset with metal rings for ropes. Ready to go down to look at that? I guess so. Alright, we'll go down. No problem. Well, it held the first time. Oh no. What? Oof. Ouch. I'm glad no one saw that. There's some cloth here. It broke my fall. It's really thick and heavy. It's a sail. Sailcloth. A metal ring. It's a hatch. And it's etched with symbols in ancient. What the... Carry... crystals, i.e. treasure? Is that what we're saying here? Jewel? Treasure? Okay, yeah. So carry... crystals... not as... Not toward? Away. Away. From? Okay. Sure. Carry crystals from... One father's serpents? Metals? Okay, so this is... possesses, but not of a human. Grass. Place. Have... a place where... just like a field? Wait, hold on, this is kind of like... field? Is this serpent? That would make field be the serpent place? It's gotta be serpents. I still don't know what this arch means. Then this one has gotta be a thing, a person of light. Okay, so... Hi. A thing where a person receives light. Serpent's Eye. Carry crystals from Serpent's Eye. Hey, Weekly Tugboat. How are you? Carry crystals from Serpent's Eye. That will do for now. What's a Serpent's Eye? Snakes? Buried treasure, is it, Remba? We could pull it open. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at this mast first. There's inscription on the mast. By the way, do you always write... This one's a broken fragment from a longer faith. Do you always write what the ship does on the hatch? Feels like a weird thing to do, maybe. Sky Goddess? Okay, the Sky God. Okay, we're setting sky in stone here. The Sky Goddess something something. Short and sweet, the Sky Goddess. Sounds like the name of a ship? Or some kind of religious artifact? You said this was a fragment, though. I've never seen a ship this big. No, it's probably not the name of the ship. You're making false inferences, Faye. You're telling the game that you're making false inferences, even if you're not. Let's pull it open. That's a tiny little hatch. I'm not getting in there. I peered down into a dusty, gloomy space. But this is where we're gonna find the crystals from the Serpent's Eye. Reach in. Reach in there. Maybe I can just... something here. I found something. Is this what a jewel from a Serpent's Eye looks like, then? Some kind of glass or gems? Is this what a jewel from a Serpent's Eye looks like, then? No, crystal. That's it? I mean, I see more in there. Can you just grab more? Okay. Piece of dull crystal found. Those were not dull crystals that I saw in there. Those were bright purple crystals. I'm out of here. Also, for the existence of a new location somewhere in the Withering Ways, but I don't know enough to find it yet. How do you know it's in the Withering Ways? Hold on. How do you know this? Been down here long enough. You don't even get to see me climbing it at all. Alright. Cross the plank. Doing it. Move the plank back. It's definitely not gonna fail me. Definitely not gonna crack. Hey, it didn't crack. Not going back down there again. Which is good, because I don't have to. I got all the stuff. Definitely got all the stuff. Well, I probably could have turned off the generator if I was polite. But I did lose the pathway to it, so it's too much work. Also, I mean, the other generator's over there. I just don't feel like it. We're gonna leave it on. Mistress, you've returned. In one piece. 6? Where's Yazi? Or obviously. Mistress, you may observe the Master Yazi is no longer here. He explained I should wait here for you in case you cried out for help. Which way did Yazi go? And what was he going to do? I told you to watch him. Actually, I didn't tell him to watch him. And what was he going to do? He did not explain his purpose. You just let him wander off? I am not a prison guard, mistress. Besides, he is your employee. Well, where'd he go? Thank you. It was the rough camp we saw earlier, mistress. Ah, so maybe we should have gone to the tents earlier to see what he was hiding in there? Because he was clearly hiding something in there? Why didn't Janiki use robots for the dig? Must have taken forever to excavate all this. I believe the answer is obvious, mistress. Climbing sand will be quite exhausting, mistress. I must have tried a word of Albarethian when working with 6, perhaps by chance. He was from Elbereth. Maybe he jabbed his thumb with a screwdriver and swore. Seems remarkable this had not been discovered before. We really want to know what Renbo was doing. We should follow Yazi. He knows more than he told us. This is steep, mistress, and the air is poor. Look at my stamina going all the way down. Yazi, show yourself! Hey, Freakies, the porcupines, how's it going? What? There's other people here. Ioxian. Who are you? What's going on, Yazi? Or just tell me what you want. Who are you? My name doesn't matter. I'm leaving. Just like your Ioxian friend did. You're one of the workers. Rendell wasn't my friend, or is there anyone else down here? Sorry. I'll re-chat in a second. Some of these things are timed. No. I'm so sorry. Yazi, you brought us here to get her? There's space for all of us on the Nightingale. Brought us here to get her? Why didn't you just tell me? An Ioxian left her here. You cannot trust Ioxians. We're leaving now, with your ship. Without you. Someone will come for you, I am sure. You can't strand me here. You won't be able to fly the ship without me, or we can all leave. Together. Let me take you to Iox. I can find you work, a place to live. We will not live in your debt. We shouldn't waste any more time. You've been here too long already. You can't strand me here. You won't be able to fly the ship without me. You can't strand me here. You wouldn't. Your man showed us no kindness. He wasn't my man. I didn't even know him. Do not try to stop us. The heck? Remember, he drove us to this. Curse his name, not ours. It doesn't have to be like this. Yazi, I will find you. 6, stop them. How exactly, mistress? I'm not an attack dog. But if I may, I believe we should leave this moon swiftly. How? Not yet, I want to look around. Or have you done something to the Nightingale? Nothing, mistress. But I do suggest we remove it. I will activate the hopper now. Oh, okay. And so we left the camp and returned to the ship. I didn't even get to look around the camp. But this way we can get there before them. Don't try to stop us! Don't try to teleport back before us! Hi, breaking into the porcupines. It was all... there was a lot of time-sensitive stuff. But how's it going? Chicken tenders are the ultimate 7 of 10? They're great, but just chicken tenders? They'll hit the spot, they lack depth, amazing all-rounder. Mac and cheese, for reference, is an 8 out of 10. Oh, man. I can't agree with this assessment. Chicken tenders for me they're a 10 out of 10, honestly. I can eat chicken tenders for, like, every meal. Anytime. Anytime, all the time. Whenever I'm having, like, sensitive stomach issues, which is a thing for me, I always reach for the chicken tenders. Because they pretty much never hurt me. Anyways, yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. It's a narratives game with deciphering ancient language. I think we pretty much got this ancient language on lockdown. We pretty much know everything about it by now. Kinda. We returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. I don't know, was it wrong to not wait for them at least? Like we could have just waited there on the ship for them? Would they have muscled us off the ship? Are they stronger than me? One guy's got a dead arm. His arm is backwards, you guys. That lady did look pretty beefy, though. She could probably take me. She could probably take me in a fight. So this is probably the only way we can go about it. And we pretty much can't ever go back because then they'll ambush us again. I think I can see them. I can see Yazi's limp. Get us away from here, Six. Six, what's been going on? What do we do about those two down there, Six? What's that second question supposed to mean? What's been going on? What's been going on? Oh, just like a general question. Seems Yazi's friend was left behind by Renbo on the moon when Renbo left, Mistress. He took advantage of your interest to bring the ship there with the intention of rescuing his friend. I can hop her down and retrieve them, Mistress. Do you think they'll try to overpower me? You think we should, or you'll have to? You think we should? No, Mistress. I'm quite content to leave them behind. However, I anticipate such an action would cause you some internal harm. You have a core as well as I. Do you think they'll try to overpower me? Steal the ship? The man has only one functional arm, Mistress. I would say the odds are even or better. But he already said, like, he doesn't want to live in our debt and everything. So even if we get him, he's gonna be like, no, you're just gonna want me to blah, blah, blah. Fine, then where do you want to be dropped off? We'll drop you off wherever. I don't care. And you're not in our debt because you took us to the place we wanted to go, like... Alright, don't get them. Sign, go get them. Really, Mistress. You came back for us. Let me make something clear right now, or of course I did, or the robot made me do it. Let me make something clear right now. You try anything and I will toss you overboard. Yes, Micas, don't start with the Micas again. What are we going to do with you, or I'm taking you to Iox. He understands, Ioxian. My name's Aaliyah, and I am not an Ioxian, or what are we going to do with you? Really? I am Sia. What are we gonna do with you? There's nowhere in the nebula for us. On Elbereth, we are slaves. I'll have to return to the market. I am owned. I don't want to choose for you. But I've got to take you somewhere. There's a moon, Renaki. I've heard of it. A market moon. We might find work there. You really don't want to go to Iox? Iox is a moon of devils. You are from Elbereth. Okay, now I'm from Elbereth. Sure, fine. Renaki then, or Renaki's out of my way. It's so far. Or you want me to take you back to Elbereth? No, stop. Renaki then. 6 charter course. In fact, you take the helm, because like that's too much work. Okay, it's not gonna let me. Fine. Marketplace somewhere in the wilds. I've never been there, but I've agreed to take Yazi and Sia there. I could go there next. Yeah, could you? Oh, it's so far, you guys. Also, am I going to go buy these things? Not really, because if I divert to go there, then I can't get out. I would have to, like, go all the way around to get out. Whatever. Anyways, we'll probably just make the robot take the helm and not even bother driving. Sailing to Renaki in the Renaki Reach via Ghost Wake in the lower reach. But maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some conversations that are supposed to happen while we're driving. Aight, fine, we'll do it for a bit. And new waters to the right that I think will also head towards our target. Yeah? Will they? We could explore? Alright. New waters, huh? Never been there? This is the meme of step 1. Turn right. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
The Renaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters. The Renakans are said to make their boats from solid iron. I could see Yazi had been on a ship before. He kept his balance with ease. It occurred to me then that he could probably sail.
Wait, I went the wrong way. Misturning. Backspace to reset? Okay, hold on. We can reset. See, Aramba told me he was looking for an observatory. He found a boat. And what is an observatory? Bless the waters. Reply. An observatory is a place for watching the stars. Oh, I see. He did find something then. An artifact, a telescope, I think. I mean, I did get the telescope. Once he found it, that was when he left. But, I have the telescope. You barely even tied up the tent. Why would a roboticist want a telescope? Telescope must be linked to the observatory. Why would a roboticist want a telescope? Why would he leave me to die? I did not ask. Go right shortly. Okay, I'm doing it. Question. Here's what I don't understand about Renba 6. What makes a roboticist take out treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot, mistress? Mistress, there's some kind of shipwreck some distance away on the right side of the river. Okay. Should we investigate it somehow? Some distance away, like there, okay. Question. How did Rumba know that boat was buried down there? I don't know. Whoa. Approach the shipwreck, please. He just walked out across the plain, stopped and pointed down. What? What do you mean he just stopped and pointed down? And he said, you dig here. And there it was. How did he know? This site appears to date from the earliest days of the nebula, mistress. This should only take a few moments. Mistress, I recovered a wooden fragment from a prow. Must have come from somewhere close to here. Some inscribed characters, of course. This is one end of a fragment, but I missed it. Nebula is endless. Can I add my translation to nebula to my dictionaries now? And endless too? Also certain of endless. And this is like encompassing. This is an item. This is an object that encompasses. Luke. It's a Luke. An object that encompasses is a Luke. Nebula is endless Luke. There you go. What do you mean the nebula is an endless Luke? Don't think it is. And now we're supposed to turn right? Is there any... like... You don't have any... You got no parts for me to find on the map here. Is this all just impromptu? Okay, it's fine. What is all that? What's that star? Either of the branches leads to our destination, mistress. Okay. Surely this is a star, right? And we should, like, be able to go to it? It's huge. Okay. Or not. It's huge, though. One might say it's massive. Precisely. Okay, which one? Which one? Which way? Which way? I like the looks of those ones. Those flying rocks. I like these flying rocks better than those flying rocks. But we gotta go this way. I'm sorry, flying rocks. Okay. The Silk Pass. Put your hands in the air! Whee! What? Okay, I almost got diverted even though I was trying so hard not to. I think I just saw a ruin then. Wait, where? But I've lost it now. What? So I should have gone over there? Hold on. Where am I? Where actually am I, though? Oh, I'm up there. Got it. That's the ruin that I missed. Got it. Unexplored ruin. Well, someday we'll get there. Probably. You should go right momentarily, okay? Alright, I'll do it. But not because you told me to. Is that a ruin? Is that a ruin for me to stop at? No? Come on, that's definitely a ruin for me to stop at. Or at least a shipwreck for me to stop at. The last thing I stopped at was also just a shipwreck. How is that not the same? Oh, we have encountered a thing. I want to go here. I know we missed our turning, but I want to go here anyways. What do you mean, but it's gone now? No, we came here. We made it. I would guess it dates from ancient times, mistress. I will investigate, okay. Found a battered silver compass, carved with an image of a circle. I wonder how long it's been there. An heirloom, maybe. Has that look to it. Something that was old even when it was used. And there's an inscription on the casing, of course. Always an inscription. The start of a fragment of text. You? Wait, you? Come on. It's not you. It's not you because this one is not like that. That's you, though. Protection? Will. Translation for protection has to be wrong? Curses. This is I, right? Because I will. So this is speaking. And then a symbol. And then a going item. A going item. It's guide. It's gotta be guide. Why going item though? Speak. Why an item? Where's the item come into this at all? Oh. Wait, we kind of already knew home? A place of life? A place of life is home. But there was something else that we already said was home a second ago. I will guide you home, says the compass. Yes, I will guide you home makes sense, okay? Same site as the fragment of prow? Nice. Okay, now how far off course did I get? Okay, not so bad. I just have to do a loop. Okay, but like, what if I drop by this on my way, huh? I could do a loop. After the merging in, we'll take the next left. And then right. Take the next left, then right. And we're gonna get to that other ruins as well. So it's gonna merge in like this. And then we take a left, right? We ignore the directions? Yes, we ignore the directions. Miss turning! Oh no! Alright, and now we go off to the right. And then, what? Stop. Why does the camera do that sometimes? It's out of control. So now we should just... Yeah, if we keep following the path, we should find it on our left. Okay. There it is. Approach the shipwreck. Wreck from the earliest days of the nebula. Wait. I recovered a shard from a crystal charm in the shape of the circle. Most likely came from somewhere nearby. It's incredible and ancient. Here's something etched on the jewel. Of course, there's an etching. Broken piece from an even longer phrase. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Who? Nope, it can't be who because we've got I going on here. This thing never begins a phrase, so it can't be who. This is... Oh. I still don't know what this lightning bolts thing means. And this is some kind of first-person pronoun with a question mark? How do you make a first-person pronoun a question? It's not who. This is a verb for giving life, birth. And then this is 4. This one is never. Wait. Can't be never. Right? Because then this one is orphaned. I don't know, could it be that? I don't think it is. Alright, what if we did say that? This is I. Time where not I. Something's wonky. Okay, what if we just put all of these in here and see what it says? Okay, okay. Accepts this, doesn't feel right. No, it doesn't like it. Wait, it doesn't like that being who? Or it doesn't like me using who in this puzzle. Oh, I see it. This is I. We're just accepting this and this question mark goes on this thing? That's gotta be it, huh? I also don't think never goes there, though. Yeah, it must be another phrasing. It's not never. The of is not, oh, it's 4. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's not of. We already knew that. Doesn't feel right. Okay, so the never is also not part of it. That's what I was trying to say, and you weren't accepting it before, but I didn't have I. So, guess that makes sense. Confident in my translation for I and time? Now this is... I said this was birth, but... This is for having life. No, for having life, not giving life. Have life. Love? It's gotta be looked, right? None of these others make sense? Like, as a sentence, I looked for, I love for. Looked really doesn't make sense with this symbology, though. This is a time and not me. Or not. So it's the same way this can be talking about, like, a thing where I am. This is a time where I am not. The time where I am not. Next time. Could be last? The no kind of has a similar implication to I love for last time. I love for the last time. Could also be I looked for next time. I watch for next time. I'm going with I love for last time. Symbol somehow makes sense to me, like that. Scene source is the compass and the fragment of the prow. Okay. Wow, by all the the waters! We're not through it yet. Just made a weird U-turn for some reason. The Renaki Reach. I saw some kind of structure out there. Where? Oh, back behind us, on the other branch. Hey, on our way out, we'll get it. Or something. We're not stopping for it now. Let's hop her down, 6. Avoid some notice.